Tutorials by Sandrod Audio Production.
How's it going, everybody? This is our second tutorial on Pro Tools training by Sandrod Audio Productions, and today we're going to get a little bit more deep into Pro Tools. As you can see, I'm actually recording the program through the system, and today we're going to see how to record track works. Okay, we know how to open sessions. We know how to basically open up a template and set up some presets for working on the track. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna show you how recording works on Pro Tools, the basic steps. So if you can see up here on my left hand side, again, the session is already open. I'm gonna go to grid. Right now my mic is reading like it's recording due to the fact that I'm recording into the program. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually go down here to the instrument tracks. You guys, if you watch the first tutorial, I show how to open an instrument track, and we've created a mini grand sound. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, before we start recording, is we're gonna create a click track. I repeat, a click track. And the way that works is you create a track that has a metronome to keep time. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually go up here to track and select create track right down here. Okay, and usually the natural preset of the click track sounds like this.
Tutorials by Sandrod Audio Production.
So what we want to do is, I personally don't like that click sound. What I tend to do is I change it and I add a marimba sound like this. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually change the tempo to 90, and as you can see on top of my transport, what I did, I went all the way here to my right hand side and I selected MIDI controls. What this does, it lets me control the tempo of songs on each session. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down here and unclick the little blue guy. Okay, you see that? When the little blue guy is clicked, the Pro Tools usually runs at 120 BPMs. Okay, so we don't want to record at that tempo. It's a little bit too fast. So I'm gonna unclick it and I'm gonna try first 80. Okay, so I'm gonna type 80 and let's hear how it sounds. Not that bad, but I still want it a little bit more slower, so I'm gonna go to 70. Beautiful. All right. So the way it works is, if you need time, to control your playing, then what you do is you leave that just the way it is, and you're gonna select enable or track record enable the grand piano, which is right now. What happens is, if you do not enable the track, when you go to record up here at your transport, you will not be able to get any, any information to be recorded. So we're gonna leave it just the way it is, and we're gonna hit record first, the red button, and then we're gonna hit the green arrow, and here we go. So that was a nice little intro. So now if you want to hear that again, what you do is you hit this little arrow up here, and you click it to go back. Then you press the green arrow to play, and let's hear. Before you continue, actually take enable record off, and let's hear what we got. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we just created a little loop there. So that's how easy it is to record on Pro Tools. Another nice feature that you can use also on Pro Tools is that right up here at the transport, if you decide not to use the metronome, you can just unclick this little blue tab right up here, and you won't be able to hear anything. Okay, and that'll just make you hear the piano. Okay. The little tab right next to the metronome, it's what we call MIDI merge control. What it does is that if, for example, if I wanted to record something on top of what I just did, I would click on that, and what it does not destroy my track, because if it's not highlighted, what happens is whatever I start playing will destroy what I just did. Okay, so if you made a mistake and you want to just redo it completely, then you would not have it lit up. But if you do want to put something on top, you would hit this right here, and all you have to do simply is hit record, and we were on F, natural. So what we're going to do is we're going to just add a little lead, okay, on top of that. So it would go this way. So that's basically the idea. So now, if you go back, you'll be able to hear the track you just did, and then your overdub, okay? And if you press play, you'll hear it. So you guys get the idea. There was a little bit of a mistake there at the end, but it's okay. It's just a tutorial. So these are the great things you can do with Pro Tools versus maybe working on a regular sequencer on your piano or on your keyboard, and not being able to get internally into the sequencer and maybe changing certain things. So this was a quick tutorial on how to record and enable a track. our next tutorial, we're going to be working a little bit on sequencing and the basics in sequencing in Pro Tools and how to quantize. So if you guys have any questions, please write to us. Or you can write to me specifically at samrodmusic@yahoo.com. I repeat, samrodmusic@yahoo.com. And we can supply you with the necessary tools to be able to work with this program. All right? It was great working with you guys. I hope to see you again. And there's going to be also some tutorials, now mentioning it, being done by my friend Dilly Santiago, who's an expert in a great program also being used today called Reason. And he's going to be showing you guys, when he gets the chance, on how to set up your basic tracks on that program. And I hope you have a great one. Take care, and God bless.